Hello, people. Welcome to Bedak Farms Academy. My name is Kennedy, a Ghanaian poultry farmer and also a U.S. Navy veteran. And I always want to appreciate your time being here and helping us to build this big family. Always, what I want us to do is to help one another and also to own our own business, help to solve the problems that each one of us is going through. That's what we are here for. And as I always say, I'm not here to sugarcoat anything for you. Tell it as how it is or say it as how it is for everybody to know because we are going to businesses solving problems and investing our money. So I must be able to tell you the realities in it. And today too, it's very unfortunate that there are so many things some of us as farmers we are going through, but that doesn't deter us or prevent us from doing what we love or what we are passionate about. So let me begin with pig farming, and the topic today is how we started our pig farming and how all the base or how we lost all the pigs. No more I'm talking about poultry. So how we lost all the pigs. So how did we start our pig farming? Pig farming in as a poultry farmer, starting pig farming is one of the easy route to go. Why? Because when we started making our own feed, the feed that is the leftover after preparing the poultry feed, if you have your own machine, the one that come on the top that you use the sack to correct, if you really use your own machine, you may know what I'm saying. So we use that thing, and at the end of the day we have too many feed like leftover that you can use for the poultry. So what we decided is we can't throw it away like that. So we started like almost 3 years ago that let's start pig farming or pig farming. Yeah. So we started with it and we started giving the pigs that feed. So basically, we're not going to the market to buy the feed, even though we are still using that kind of poultry feed. So if you're a poultry farmer, let me give you this clue, and you want to go to pig farming, it's one of the advantage if you prepare your own feed. The leftover or the one that the sack they used to put at the top of the sack, take it and give it to your birds and your pigs. So we started with the pigs. I bet I think we built I think 6 rooms. Yeah, three here, 6 rooms for them. We bought about four of them. Started with it, three. I'm not much into pigs, so three females and one male, and we just brought them to the structure, and they were very growing, increasing. I think it's back 2016 or 2017 thereabout. So they started increasing. So we got to a time that for our mistake, that's why I always say we're not going to sugarcoat. Oh, I did this, I this person. No. So we weren't paying much attention to them because most of our attention, you know where it is, on the birds. So we are mostly caring about birds more than the pigs. So the pigs were increasing in number very fast. So what we realized was most of the pigs, when they give birth, even the younger ones, most of them died, and we can't even bring them up. So later on, I decided they are growing past the cage, the cage, what is the name, capacity. So when you go there, maybe 5 of them, 6 of them is in one. So I decided that no, we should do something about it. So I'm giving you the reason why you should start the pig farming and what we went through so that you don't commit the same mistake. So the next 2 years, I think 2 years ago, something like that, we built a new structure, small rooms for them. I constructed a very new structure for them. So that we had a little bit of space for them. Another mistake that we do, so the first one was we didn't have time for that. The next mistake was instead of us to get somebody to take care of the pigs alone, we told the guys who were helping, who were in the the poultry to help with the pig farming, the pig cages, clean them and just give, because the pigs we give them feed maybe in the morning, maybe and also in the afternoon or evening, and for them we don't pick in eggs. So somebody over there was helping. So we're trying to do business, so we're trying to do the passionate side, and also trying to manage the big side. So we did all that, and later on, it came about that still the animals are not getting the good care that we need to give to them. So last year, or this is August, when I went to Ghana, me and Sammy sat down and said, "Now we need to build a very nice cages for them. Come in with a very good worker who is experienced and also know what he or she is doing." So we build the cages, and even up to now, have not finished paying the worker who is building the cage, and even he is not yet done. Yeah, at times when I talk about this, I don't get emotional mostly, but it hurts, but mostly because for the past 3 months it has been a very hectic star in business. But hey, what can we do? I mean, life still goes on. It's normal. So for pardon me if you see me like my eyes is telling to be something else. Um, so we are building the cage. I mean, the guy charged over I think 4,000 Ghana cedis. Yeah, and we hire a new guy who came in and said he can take care of the bears, not the bears, the pigs, and he started with everything, and the thing was going on very well, and to to push everything very fast. Now we when I went, we were having about 60 to 70 pigs. Yes, from that four number of five that we bought, four that we bought, we are now about 50, I think 60 to 70 pigs. So everything was going on with the guy who called me, send me some pictures of how the pigs are doing, and everything. He was kind of sending me up the new guy who came, because that was his only job that he was doing. And a month ago, that Sammy called me and he said, "Ken, there has been a swine outbreak." So now I'm telling you how I've told you how it's very nice to start if you prepare your own feed. It's easy because you just make feed and give it to them. So in that aspect, it's easy. And even in your own environment where you have the poultry, maybe about 50 miles from the structure, the poultry can go and establish one over there. So all of them, we took that advantage. So someone called me and said, "Ken, there has been a swine flu outbreak in this area." I said, "Okay, so what can we do for us to prevent it before it get to our farm?" So we started buying all this medication for them, started giving them having the toughest biosecurity that I can do. I was searching because it's not something that I come to the internet to talk about, because mostly I'll tell you what I use the pigs for. I'll tell you. So I was more into protecting the pigs. So we did all that, gave them some bathing them with it, adding some to their water, doing all sort of things. I don't know what happened along the way. So it got to a time, the whole vicinity or the whole community, all the pigs, everybody's one is gone. I sell poultry drugs, like I sell Merida products, Francacin, all of them. I sell all their medications. Yeah. We are coming up with a poultry feed online, e-commerce, online store. So you can check it out. I'll give you the name, Ghana Poultry Hub. Every feed that you want to, we are doing it, and we are coming out very strong. And so we were giving our best, the highest biosecurity, and not the best, the pigs, the highest biosecurity. So one time I called and I didn't get Sammy, so I was talking to people and I called my old man. He's about 93 years. That's my father, about 93 years old. And he said, "Ken, what happened?" And I said, "What are you talking about?" So he broke he told me what went on. All the pigs have died. I said, "What are you talking about?" Nobody have told me. He said, "You know how in that language, first time," and I said, "Okay, let me call him right away." I called Sammy, I couldn't get him. So the next day I called Sammy and asked him, "What has happened, Ko? And what is the new update?" And he said, "The whole pigs, none of them is left." I think he said three, I think four, yeah, four is left. As a matter of fact, it was a very strong news to me, because the past week or the past month I've been suffering with all these bears. And this one too, another one. And it was a message I wasn't expecting at that time, because it says a morning that I've been going around doing all things, and I think the day was very nice to me. So I called Sammy and he broke the message, and they left it fall. So I was kind of down. I'm being very, that's why I said I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I was being down. So one thing that came in mind again is like, I can shoot back and jump higher more than what I am, or know the problem that I've done. So I called again and told Sammy, okay, therefore, what can we do? Let's try to protect them. The next 4 days later, he called. All of them are gone. It wasn't an easy message to accept, but what can we do? We are farmers, and we should live on. And at the end of the day, the pigs, what happened exactly, I think I've not told you, or it's in my speech as I'm saying, there was a pig outbreak in the whole community, and everybody's pig is now gone in this whole community because of swine flu. So now if you come to the community and you are trying to buy pigs, you won't even have one. You know, somebody even called when I went there in this December, August. People were coming to the farm. We had a very big one, and he said he was going to give me 2,500 Ghana cedis. I think is it $400 or something. I said no, I don't want that money. It's too small, because comparing the pigs, because it's not like we don't give them antibiotics. We don't give them anything. It's like the poultry feed. So it's like if you kill one of them, you see, it's too much. What's the name? Meat, not fat, because of the good feed that we did get. So I said, no, I'm not going to give that into you unless you give me 3,000. And they said, guys, no, and I didn't sell it. I said, no, I'm not doing it. So look at it. I said, at times I said, I would have sold this pig to the guy, but I didn't. And this is one of it. And then the day, if I sold it, I would have used it for something else, but part of the business. And so that went on. But why do I always keep the pigs for longer, like for the longer time? Or I didn't sell them, or I wasn't selling them. What I was using the pigs for was giving it to the poultry farmers. Mostly maybe once in a while, like every 4 months, 5 months, I let them slaughter some of them and send it to their homes and cook, because that was kind of motivation also I was doing. So because it wasn't really costing me. So it's also a form of motivation, and even costing me, I feel like I have to also give back to them, because they're also working very hard. And also, there are times people in the town, in my community, I just slaughter some of them maybe for them. It wasn't all the time, maybe once in a while, maybe in occasions. So these were some of the things I was using the pigs to do. And end of the day, I didn't think even I sold a pig in a large quantity, maybe for money or for something that I can remember. Like I had maybe 100, maybe 10,000 Ghana cedis out of it, or let's say 200,000. No, I don't remember like that, because and I was also keeping them because I wanted to expand to a very bigger pig farming, let's say pig farm. But here we are. But as I'm saying, if you are into poultry farming, pig farming is also one of the big advantage. If you prepare your own feed and you're not going to buy the feed from outside, go into pig farming. Maybe the land that you have, you can also allocate some portion of it for pig farming. And I know you want to benefit. But all the same, be very careful with the biosecurity. What have I learned from this, and what my solution? As I've said, I'm trying to come back very strong, but make sure that the outbreak goes to the very lower rate before I bring them in, and also hire a new person. And as the new person have come in, continue his job, and also increase their biosecurity and take them serious, because we never took them serious for the first time, and it has cost us money. Because even preparing the cage, as I've said, about 4,000 Ghana cedis, bringing in the new workers, all the medication that we bought for them. It never came out any successful thing, but that business. So people, I don't want to talk much about this, and that has been what we have been doing for pig farming. So sorry, I did not show my pigs to you all the whole time, but you can really know what Sammy will tell you more about them, but later on. And he will show you the cages where they are, and the little pig. He will come out with that video and tell you how you can also achieve that. Till we meet, I say chase your dreams, and money will follow you. Peace. Shalom.